Hi guys, I'm at Railside Studios. This is where my son has an art studio at, and he's debating whether to kind of just move on from it and kind of let it go. But it's hard for him to let it go. I was gonna come back here and show you some artwork he did on the wall. That's somebody else's, but that's my son's. That's the art he put on the wall out here. Isn't it nice? Nice. Anyway, so that'll be here while he's gone. It's got all kind of little places to rent, you know. All kind of little spots. Little water thingy. So yeah, we're gonna go up here, and it's made him sad. He's not sure what he wants to do, but everybody here loves him. Yeah. Railside Studios. It's an artsy kind of place. Hey, son.
Hello, Mother. How are you?
All right, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad.
I know, don't cry.
This is where it all started.
This is where it all started. You want to see some of his stuff? He's got unfinished pieces.
That was my third piece.
What, the owl?
The owl. When I started that,
The big old lion. He's gigantic-core.
Right.
Look at that Picasso piece.
Picasso.
He hasn't finished it yet, but
Right.
that's really good, isn't it? That was his first piece right there. My son never painted before, and he went next door to a neighbor's house, and he come back home, and that's what he had painted. First time painting anything was this Rocky right here. I didn't know you did that one. When did you do that one? Or did some?
That was a gift.
Okay, that was a gift. I love the clock melting off the doohickey.
Salvador Dali.
Awesome. He's got that little picture in there.
I did that at a paint and sip.
A paint and sip, he said. That's where he did that one at. Then you come on around, and oh, you got all kind of things over here.
You got J. Cole.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You want that to go with you?
I don't know, but I want, please, we're going to wrap it up. You got too much good stuff to just check it out. Then you got J. Cole.
You got Kendrick.
You got
Nipsey.
We'll get up close on his stuff, guys. You got Kendrick. You got Nipsey. And you got Jay-Z. It's probably about to be over for him, but you know. You got Jay-Z.
Right.
And
This monkey.
this monkey. That is so awesome. Look at that.
And some more stuff.
You want to move around? What else you got back there? She's beautiful. Where's the samurai warrior?
Samurai warrior.
You had a samurai man you was doing, like an Indian or something?
Oh, you right here. You have this wolf.
You got this wolf.
I sold the one that I painted of you that represented you.
Oh, that wolf? Yes, you did.
That
Look
was
at
the
that
one
one,
that
guys.
represented Dad.
Look at that.
This is a lot of beginner stuff.
If anybody wants to buy art, let me know. He was doing Frida again, one of his unfinished pieces.
Let me explain to everybody. So let me tell you something. This studio, I've been here.
All right, picking back up.
Right, so this is beginner work, okay? So I've been painting for going on 10 years. So I painted that one right there, that Rocky one, and then I stopped painting. And so then 26, felt like God told me this is what I should be doing. So this work right here is like beginner. This is like my first year of taking it serious. Now when you look at these things, like this one, the Nipsey, I painted the Kendrick in the beginning, so you can see where the details got better of me practicing and going with it, and then it just changed over, it just evolved over the years. But yeah, this is my beginner work here. This is a beginner piece here.
That's beautiful.
And all of them have a story behind it. Like this one right here is called Beauty Behind the Madness. And so what this represents is even when you're in a dark time in your life and you feel like there's no hope, and a lot of people will want to give up in it, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to let you know it's so much beauty in that, and we, you know, some of us will just stay stuck in it, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand that it's way bigger than you, and you could actually be going through what God really needs you to go through. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, you might be in a place and he might be trying to pull you out, you know? So I just want to let you know that there's beauty in that. You might not understand it in that moment, but it can make sense years later. Like all this has made sense to me years later. I didn't have a clue in thinking that this was going to be what it was going to be. I just did it because it made me happy. And it has made it to where I wake up and I create it every day, you know?
Awesome.
So
All
yeah,
right, let's see what else you got going on.
Yeah, this one here, this is one
Don't
of my...
let them get scratched.
It's okay, I got it. But this is one of my styles here. So this collection right here, when I create the women like this is called I Hear You. And so I will break it down one day in a story with my mom and stuff on another day. And I'll explain to you what these pieces mean. This is another piece, we'll see that one there. We got these pieces here. Like I said, it's a lot of beginner work, you know what I'm saying? And
come on, let me see it. It don't matter if it's beginner. Let's go.
yeah, so this is like a lot of beginner work right here. You see it? He's walking and he's exploding and letting all his rage out. It's my uncle's guitar. This is beginner work. It's a bison that I was creating here. Here's that Indian.
No, I thought it was a warrior, y'all, but it's an Indian. Look at that. Again, beginner work. He's stopped, but look at the texture and stuff he's got in it. You know, it looks really good.
Yeah, and that's beginner. Got the whale up there.
Oh, got the whale done.
Right, I'm gonna tell you that story, and you're probably gonna be like,
Look at that.
What does that mean?
That's
You don't
beautiful.
remember when I was at your table and I was painting this with my finger?
This is a finger paint, y'all.
Finger painting.
Finger painting.
With nails. Fingernails.
Wow.
You have... So you have her. Then you have this other tiger.
Wow.
So I want you to understand that I can finish these things.
Yes, you can, and they can
It's
be
just
sold.
like I'm in tattoo mode right now.
Yes,
so.
he's in tattoo mode, but my son has
so
some
those
wonderful
are empty
things.
canvases right now.
Those are empty back there.
Yeah, those are empty
And look
canvases.
how big that tiger is, guys.
It's pretty big.
He is.
Every hair stroke is one full stroke at a time.
All right, every little hair stroke is one stroke at a time. Did somebody buy the bulldog?
Yeah, I sold those.
Okay, so what's these over here in the corner?
Those.
Show me.
Okay.
I still want to see everything before we go. Gosh, did you do that one over there?
So that came from my art teacher.
Yep,
the one
Miss
who-
Jernigan?
Miss Jernigan. That's her pieces. That's one of her pieces.
So, y'all, this
This is the lady who inspired me. This is the lady who inspired me paintings.
okay, his art teacher did that one.
Her name was Hillary Jernigan.
Hillary Jernigan. Inspired my son. My son did that. If you ever need things done for your kids' room, look at that. That's original painting. They did not come from the store.
Right.
That's not finished, but still.
Right.
That's not finished, but still. You need some original artwork? Bam.
And I will finish it if we...
And y'all, my son puts a cross and stuff in all his stuff, but that's how he signs his name, Julius Antoine Ferguson.
Just a sacrifice.
All right.
And then I'll show you the one, the big one that's like the one.
Oh, here it is. That's the dog I was looking for.
okay. I thought you was talking about the other one.
What other dog did you have?
Oh, when I painted that client's dog.
Oh, no, not them, y'all. I love this. This is one of his first ones. Look how beautiful. I didn't know they kept it here. Are you going to take this? Oh, it's one of yours, son. Look how beautiful that is, guys. Who knew he'd have a dog like that eventually?
Right.
He did really good. Look at that.
You know, I ended up the stab in the painting.
Oh.
But then had to mold it back together and put it together.
Anyway, y'all, look at that. That is awesome. All right. Well, I love you, son.
I love you too.
I think it's great. Oh, gosh.
Right.
Okay.
I love you too, Mom.
All right, y'all. I'm just going to scroll through here right quick. This is different art that's in these places. All kind of different types of art. Massage room.
So this guy actually taught my art teacher. So he
This
taught me
is
his
Mark. Yes, I remember Mark. He taught Antoine's art teacher, Miss Jernigan. How I love it. Oh, yeah. All these up here for sale, guys. Everything except Antoine's picture wasn't for sale. But they have everything, and I love all this. You don't think somebody would pay $150 for all of this?
Oh, they pay more for that. Mark sells paintings for thousands of dollars.
I know he does. Look at that. You wouldn't pay $200 for that right there? That is awesome. He's done a great job. Oh, I like the fox up there for $50.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
If he has his door open, I'll show it to you.
Is there a light for this? You got that
Uh,
front door open up here. We need to
That's
be
fine.
careful.
He does have his. Look at his printing company. He makes his own prints.
I'm in an art studio. Oh, excuse me. I have to let it pass.
Well, these are his print. He don't have anything of them now, but it all starts with prints, and he might have like 15 of them hanging from here and there. But here go the prints. So they make the prints. He carves this out, and then he lays it, and it turns into
nice.
that.
Like this tree.
Right.
Oh, I love 3D art. And there goes the badger that was up front a minute ago. Okay. This
is Mark. This is the Godfather here.
The Godfather. And let's see, what has he got going on here? That looks like, whoa, that's going to be a Grandosio.
Right.
Whatever that's going to be. I don't know. He has a different outlook on art. And these are his. He did this?
Yes, so let me explain to you how he does this. This is cloth.
Uh-huh.
It's cloth.
Uh-huh.
It's cloth.
Mm-hmm.
What he does is he draws the drawing on there on the cloth with a pencil, and then he'll spray it down, and whatever he does one color at a time, and he locks the color in with wax, and the wax locks the color into the fabric and stuff with it and stuff. But it's a long process, but it's therapeutic for him.
Yes, it's nice. And this light don't turn on in here. And so then, you know, guys, you just go down all the way on down, and it's just more artwork. Different rooms do different things. No, that was to this. Turn it off. I'm not sure where that one is. It was off though, son.
Right there, maybe by the steps.
Ooh, scary. Oh. So in here, I guess people do creative stuff. This is a nice little place to sit, relax. Yeah, it's all about art.
You know how many nights I fell asleep on the couch?
How many nights? It's a lot. A lot of nights my son slept right there drawing and painting.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I must say, what's all these things?
Now, this guy is a very unique guy. He started painting probably a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so he used to be on, you know, his name's Talon. He used to, he went through a tough life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he done did big shows at the Bohemian downtown.
Mm-hmm.
He just started a year ago, but he uses materials that he finds.
Awesome.
And he creates some stories behind it. So it's more of an abstract kind of art. But I'm proud of this guy. Because how focused and he's sticking to what makes him happy when he creates.
Okay. So this is definitely our artist corner. Oh, what's up with this? It's got some pictures.
Mm-hmm. That's Talon.
Oh, that's Talon.
That's Talon Grace right there.
This is the guy that does the art in this area.
So he finds objects and he creates them and he expresses himself through these.
All right, well, let's ride it on out, cowboy. That's 3,000. That's awesome. Awesome.
Alright.
Is this Mark?
Let's see. Oh no, that's Talon. He was painting Talon.
Oh, well, this
So
is
that's
Mark that painted Talon down there when he was doing his own art. Wow.
So, but he done. I'll let you come here, Mark. This is more of Mark's stuff.
This is more of Mark's room.
This is Mark's daughter.
Ooh, Mark's daughter. Look at that. He has come up with
He's
the
painted me multiple times.
awesomeness.
And stuff. And
Wow.
look at this. You want to know the fun thing about this? When people, so we have a newspaper to where you can see like who went to jail and stuff.
He
like
put them all in there.
He started putting these faces from there all together in this like this because he was like, it was just so many. He was just kind of curious about who these people were.
Yeah.
And all of them had a story.
Look at these. These are already done.
This is, he's still working on these.
Oh, wow.
So it's the cloth, but you feel that wax on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome job, Mark. I've always thought so. You do a great job. Okay. Well, moving on down the line.
That's Mark. Look, he put himself in the painting. He looks like Jim Carrey from Lemony Snicket's.
Yes, he does. Okay, that's Mark's painting, guys. And he put himself in there.
He's right here.
It's called Fungal Hive Mind. Good job, Mark.
Look at the fungal feet.
Oh, wow.
And the faces and the trees.
Good job, Mark.
The eyes. Look, it looks like it's coming alive. There's a whole face right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. Good job, Mark. Okay, let me pick up my keys, guys. All right. Even a sunflower for $150. But you appreciate people's time and stuff. It's very serious. Can't get over my son's big old doggy. That's a pretty doggy. All right, well, guys, we're going to Shell's Tell It right here on Fudd's official art tour.
Yeah.
He's trying to make up his mind.
Should I go bigger for a bigger studio, or should I stay where I started? Only time will tell. God is going to let me know.
He's going to guide you.
He's going to guide me.
I love you, and so does God.
I love you too.
Say it with me, son. I love you, and so does God.
And so does God.
Amen.
Amen.